सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् ॐ सुखं नित्यं स्वप्रकाशं व्यापकं नामरूपयोः अधिष्ठानं बुद्ध्यबोध्यं बुद्धिर्दृग्यत्तु निर्मलम् अपारं सर्ववेदान्तवेद्यं प्रत्यक्परं महः तदेवाहं न मत्तोऽन्यदिति मे निश्चिता मतिः. विचारसागर 5th chapter, page 192, first paragraph, 8th line, 7th line in the middle. अत्र विश्वादिग्रहणेन स्वस्वत्रिपुट्या सह समष्टिविराडादयोऽपि गृहीता भवन्ति. यस्मिन् प्राज्ञरूपे मकारे उकारस्य लयः कृतः तं मकारं तुरीयरूपे ओङ्कारस्य परमार्थरूपे अमात्रे लीनं कुर्यात्. Nischalodasa talking about Nirguna Brahma Upasana. For a Madhyama Adhikari who is not able to understand that understanding the Mahavakya alone is sufficient, nothing else is required for moksha other than understanding. Understanding the Mahavakya is the culmination. Nothing else is required other than understanding. This is possible only for an Uttama Adhikari, but there are some students, Madhyama Adhikaris, they say understanding alone is not sufficient. Atma Anubhava is required. Experience of Atma I am not getting in spite of listening to Shastra for a length of time. Atma Anubhava has not come, or some power or mystic extraordinary things have not happened. Therefore, how can I say I am Brahman? Nothing happened to me. So for such a person, Shastra prescribe Nirguna Brahma Upasana based on Mandukyopanishad mantras. Nischalodasa says, I am briefly presenting the Mandukyopanishad. Akara, Ukara, Makara, 3 matras, 3 padas compared to, refer to Vishwa Taijasa Prajna, the individual, and Virat Hiranyagarbha Ishvara at Samashti level. Akara, Ukara, Makara, all of them have to be equated. Equated and resolve also. In this Nirguna Brahma Upasana, one has to do Laya Chintanam, resolution of that gross things into subtle universe. Gross body into subtle body, then subtle body into causal body. Akara into Ukara, Ukara into Makara. Virat into Hiranyagarbha, Hiranyagarbha into Ishvara. This Laya Chintanam is very important. And last class, in the last 5 minutes, I gave you some technical terms. I would like to repeat them for your clarity. Same thing Nischaladasa is also doing that only in this portion, but that terms are not used. In Mandukya we saw that Vishwa, Virat, Akara comes under Karyapada. Karya means a product, effect. Karyapada. Taijasa Hiranyagarbha Ukara letter comes under Karyapada only. Karyapada 1, Karyapada 2. One first Karyapada is gross level, second Karyapada is at subtle level. First Karyapada, Karya means product. Product means gross body is a product. Gross universe is a product. Prapanchaha is Virat. Both are gross level. Sthulam. That is why Akara, Shabdam. They are equated. Having equated all of them, Upanishad said they all come under only a product, Karyam. Therefore, Karya Pada. First Pada, second Pada. Pada word is used in Mandukya. Not here. So, Tejasa Hiranyagarbha Ukara also products only. Born out of Karanam, Karana Pada. Taijasa born out of Prajna. Hiranyagarbha born out of Ishvara. Ukara is born out of Makara. Like that triad you have to take. Therefore, this Upasaka, Nirguna Brahma, Omkara Upasaka, he has to resolve Sthula Shariram into Sukshma Shariram, Sthula Prapancha into Sukshma Prapancha, Akara he has to resolve into Ukara. Ukara represents Sukshma Shariram and Sukshma Prapancha. Then Ukara also should be resolved into Makara. That Makara is, there is no Karya Karana Sambandha. The Makara is the Karanam, it is never Karyam. There we were seeing in the last class the words I used, this, it is Karyapada is Karya Karana Sambandha we have talked about. Here, when we come to Prajna and Ishvara, we should not talk about Karya Karana Sambandha. It is not Karya Karana Sambandha, last pada. So, Ishvara is Chaitanyam plus Maya. I said Vyavaharika Satyam. Brahmani Chaitanyam Paramarthika Satyam. The easiness in Ishvara is borrowed from Brahman. Ishvara is. Ishvara means not Shiva. Ishvara means God or Bhagavan is the easiness. Bhagavan is. God is. Ishvara is. That easiness is borrowed from Brahman. Therefore what? Sadi Adhyasa we have to say. Ishvara, that is, Prapancha is Sadi Adhyasa. Sadi Adhyasa and Anadi Adhyasa is Maya. Prapancha is Sadi Adhyasa and Anadi, Maya is Anadi Adhyasa. Sadi means that which has got a beginning. Prapancha has got a beginning. Maya doesn't have a beginning. That is why Anadi Adhyasa. Maya is Karana Adhyasa. Prapancha is Karya Adhyasa. Maya is Karana Adhyasa. Prapancha is Karya Adhyasa. When you come to the third pada, we have to say Adhyasa Adhishthana Sambandha. Karyam is Sadi Adhyasa. Karana is Anadi Adhyasa. So, what is that final he want to say? Prajna is Kalpitam. Antaryami is also Kalpitam. Karya we should not use for Prajna. Prajna is Brahman is the Karanam. Prajna is the Karyam, we should not say. Or Brahman is the Karanam. Ishvara is Karyam, we should not say. Because Jiva Sakshi and Ishvara Sakshi are nothing but Shuddha Brahma only. So they are Kalpitam Anadi Adhyasa. Antaryami Kalpitaha, Prajnaha Kalpitaha. Therefore, originally Prajna and Antaryami, they are not separate from pure Brahman, Shuddha Brahman. So, first and second pada Karya Karana Sambandha. Second and third pada has got Karya Karana Sambandha. Third and fourth, that is Makara and Amatra, there is no Karya Karana Sambandha. Third and fourth. Fourth means Turiyam. So, what are all not having Karya Karana Sambandha? Makara and Amatra, there is no Karya Karana Sambandha. Makara, letter, and Amatra, silence. Silence means Turiyam. Turiya means I, the Chaitanyam, the consciousness. We don't have Karya Karana Sambandha. Between Makara and Amatra, no Karya Karana Sambandha. Between Ishvara and Brahman also. Between Ishvara and Brahman. We should not ask what is the difference between Ishvara and Brahman. Brahman means Shuddha Chaitanyam. Ishvara means Maya Sahitam Brahma. Married Brahman is called Saguna Brahma, Ishvara and Brahman, no Karya Karana Sambandha. Not only that, between Prajna and Sakshi Chaitanyam also there is no Karya Karana Sambandha. So Maya also is Anadi. They are all Anadi. Who are all Anadi? Prajna is Anadi, Ishvara is Anadi, Brahman is Anadi, Maya is Anadi. All these four come under Anadi only. So what are all Anadi, what are all Sadi, you have to note. That is crux here. Maya is what type of Anadi also we should know. Maya is Adhyasa on Brahman Adhishtanam. Brahman is the Adhishtanam. Anadi Adhyasa. So Prapancha will come under Sadi Adhyasa. This alone is Sadi Adhyasa. All other five are Anadi Adhyasa. What are those Anadi Adhyasa? Prapancha is Sadi Adhyasa which has got beginning. Prapancha has got beginning, superimposition. Adhyasa means superimposition or erroneous perception. Adhyasa means erroneous perception or wrong perception or superimposition. That is Prapancha. So Ishvara will come under Anadi Adhyasa. Prajna will come under Anadi Adhyasa, number 2. Number 3, Avidya comes under Anadi Adhyasa. And Maya comes under Anadi Adhyasa. Makara also come under Anadi Adhyasa. I'll repeat. 5 will come under Anadi Adhyasa, 1 Prapancha come under Sadi Adhyasa. Adhyasa means what? It is as good as non-existent. Okay, Vyavaharika Satyam. What are those Anadi Adhyasa? Ishvara, number 1, Prajna, number 2, Maya, number 3, Avidya, number 4, Makara, number 5. All these 5 come under Anadi Adhyasa. So they have to be resolved only through understanding. Resolving means like salt you put in the water, and resolving, stirring and salt becomes totally dissolved. No, here resolution means not like salt in the water. Resolution means nothing but listening, understanding. They are mithya. They are only superimposition. Ishvara, Prajna, Maya, Avidya, all of them are only mithya, as good as non-existent. They are dependently existing on Brahman. This understanding itself alone is called resolution. This understanding alone is called resolution. Otherwise, life fully chakkar. Chakkar means go on and on. How to resolve, how to resolve, how to resolve. Use your buddhi, that's all. Understanding take place in the buddhi only. Whose buddhi? Don't ask. Somebody's buddhi. My own buddhi, my own intellect. So quality time, quality mind, if I give for 1 hour in the class, I am dead to the world, world is dead to me. Then understanding take place. Whenever teacher is talking, if I think something else, some other doubts which are rising in my mind, then that is not quality time, quality mind. You are wasting your energy, intellectual energy. Therefore, rely upon the Guru's Vakyams completely. The doubts will be clarified gradually. Gradual process, evolution process. So, Maya will be Vyavaharika Anadi. It is Maya is Anantam. Always it is with Brahman. Always with it Brahman only. Anantam, infinite. Brahman also Anantam. Maya is also Anantam. Dvaita problem will come. Then how to solve Dvaita problem? Duality. And my dear, Maya is Vyavaharika Anantam. Like a permanent job. People say in probation period, first temporary job, later they do permanent. What do you mean by permanent job? Person himself is not permanent. How can be job be permanent? Aale permanent illa. Aalena person is not permanent. What to talk of permanent job? Adukku oru sweets ella ellarku kudupa. Permanent job. I got permanent job. Mysore Pak. Like that here also, Maya is eternal. What type of eternity? As long as Vyavaharika Prapancha is there, Maya will be there. So, easiness of Maya is borrowed from Brahman. Otherwise, where is Maya? Therefore, easiness of Maya belongs to Brahman. It does not belong to Maya. This understanding itself is called resolution. Who has to do this resolution? Uttamadhikari or Madhyamadhikari? Uttamadhikari already said Aham Brahmasmi, Tattva Drishti, went off. This is Adrishti, second student. Adrishti has to resolve by understanding. What is that understanding? Maya is when you say prapancha is, that isness borrowed from that Brahman, there is no self existence for Maya. This is called resolution. This is called resolution. That means understanding alone is resolution. Understanding this point alone is resolution. Layachintanam. So, yathas in Upasana also, yathasthanam pratisthapayami, they say. Yathasthanam pratisthapayami anartha. Kuppatattilu podu anartha. Yathasthanam means as it is. Prapancha, Karyam, Ishvara, Maya, Avidya, all of them yathasthanam. Mithyasthanam. வியாவகாரிக சத்தியம் மித்யான்னு சொல்ல பிடிக்கலன்னா இஃப் யூ டோன்ட் லைக் டு சே மித்யா அன்ரியல் ரொம்ப கஷ்டமாக இருக்கு சுவாமினி பிரபஞ்சா இஸ் அன்ரியல்னா டோன்ட் சே அன்ரியல் இட் இஸ் சீமிங்லி ரியல் ஓகே நவ் யூ ஆர் ஹாப்பி நவ் இட் இஸ் நைஸ் சீமிங்லி ரியல் மை டியர் சீமிங்லி ரியல் இஸ் ஈக்குவல் டு அன்ரியல். You are seemingly beautiful and anardham. You are seemingly beautiful means what? You are not beautiful and anardham. Like that, here also making Vishwa problems insignificant. Making Taijasa problems insignificant. And a dream lo kuda problems dane insignificant. So, anatma problems cannot be solved. Atma the Turiyam, I am ever problem free. So, I am Turiyam, never affected by Vishwa, Taijasa, Prajna. I am the illuminator of even Avidya, Mula Vidya. I am not affected by Mula Vidya. Why? I, the Turiya Atma, am higher order of reality, never affected by. Dream rain will make the waker who is sleeping. The dream rain will make this person wet. Dream fire can burn this waker who is sleeping. No, no, no. They cannot. Why? They are unreal. For dream fire is not unreal for a dreamer. Dream water is not unreal for a dreamer. They may be real for a dreamer, but they cannot afflict the waker. Carefully you have to apply this example to next level. Dreamer, for dreamer, dream is not a dream in dream. For a dreamer, dream is not a dream in dream. For a waker, dream is unreal, but not for a dreamer. Similarly, waker is real for a waker, not for Brahman, I the Turiyam. Waker is real for waker in waking state. Waker is real for waker, not for Turiyam I. I the Turiya Atma is more real than waker. That is why waker, wakinghood, both are like another dream. Order of reality. Wakerhood, waking state is more real than dream state, dreamer. Similarly, Turiya Atma, the existence, consciousness, I am more real than the waker, waking world. I, the Turiya Atma, existence, isness, and consciousness is more real than wakerhood, waker and waking world. That is why waking world is also called like another dream by Gaudapada Acharya in Mandukya Karika. Swapnam. If you want to assimilate this, you have to contemplate. That is Laya Chintanam. Amatra is the real nature of Ahankara. There is no Ahankara at all. Snake is rope. Ahankara is Brahman, Sakshi Chaitanyam, Turiya Atma. By meditation, you can forget all Vishwa Taijasa problems and Virat Prapancha problems also. Nantah pragnam na bahish pragnam no bhayatah pragnam na prajnanagharam na pragnam na pragnam. Seventh mantra Mandukya. I alone am appearing as Atma. I alone am appearing as Anatma. I alone am appearing as Vishwa, Taijasa, Prajna. I, the Turiyam, alone appearing as Virat, Hiranyagarbha, Ishvara. I alone appearing as everything. Mayeva Sakalam Jatam. Aham Purastat, Aham Paschat, Aham Dakshinataha, Uttara, Urdham Adaha, Ahameva Sarvam. Ahamannam, 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 Ahamannado, Ahamannadaha. I am alone everything. Next, look into the words now. This is the whole revision background. Last week you felt little bit difficult. I know that. That is why this much revision I have done today. Omkara Rupa, next paragraph I will read. Up to here we saw in the last class. Omkara Paramartha Swarupasya Turiyasya cha abhedo asti taccha turiyam brahmaiva tasmin shuddhe brahmani ishvaraha prajnascha kalpitau yat yasmin kalpitam tat tatsvarupamiti nyayah tasmad ishvara sahita prajnarupa makarasya amatre layaha uchata eva. Up to here we'll see first. Omkarasya, this is a very, very important portion. He is giving the final stage of Nirguna Upasana. Omkara Paramartha Swarupasya. Omkara is Amatra. That is real nature of Omkara, Amatra. Turiyasya. Turiyasya means Jiva Sakshi and Ishvara Sakshi. Jiva Sakshi, Ishvara Sakshi means what? Chaitanyam. Turiyasya, Chaitanyam or Turiyam. Why Chaitanyam is called Turiyam in Mandukya? Since Pradhama Pada, Dvitiya Pada, Tritiya Pada are used to Karya Pada, one Karana Pada, three are there, fourth one, who is fourth one? Amatra. Turiyam, that's why fourth one. Fourth one is called Turiyam, Chaitanyam. Both of them, they are Shuddhe Brahmani. Turiyasya cha abhedaha asti. Sakshi Chaitanyam and Jiva Sakshi and Ishvara Sakshi both are abhedaha. Omkara and Jiva Sakshi, Ishvara Sakshi, that is Turiyam, one and the same. Abhedaha means one and the same, identical. Tacha Turiyam Brahma eva. Who is this Turiyam? Brahma eva. Naneda. Aham. I am only. Tasmin Shuddhe Brahmani. And that pure Brahman. Pure Brahman. Ishvaraha. The Antaryami Ishvara. Prajna, the third pada of Jiva, Kalpitau, both are superimposed. Ishvara is superimposed on Brahman. Prajna is also superimposed on Brahman. That is why you cannot call it as Karya Karana Sambandha. Therefore, Adhyasa Adhisthana Sambandha. Prajna is adhyastam upon adhishtanam Brahma, Turiyam Brahma. Ishvara is adhyastam upon adhishtanam Turiyam Brahma. Yat yasmin kalpitam, upon which whatever is superimposed, that is tat means that Sakshi Chaitanyam Ishvara, both are tat swarupamiti. Tat swarupamiti means Brahma Chaitanya swarupamiti. Amatra is equal to Sakshi Adhishtanam. Adhishtanam Brahma. Tat swarupa means Adhishtanam. Adhisthana rupam iti nyayaha. So they are all superimposed. Every superimposition must have a real thing. Snake is superimposed upon the rope. Snake, whatever is superimposed upon what, that upon what is adhishtanam, substratum. Rope is adhishtanam, snake is superimposed. Similarly, here also Prajna and Ishvara both are superimposed upon what? Adhishtanam Turiya Atma. That is the Nyaya. Tasmat, therefore, Ishvara Sahita Prajna Rupa Makaraha. So, Ishvara, Prajna and Makara. At the third pada level, Karana pada, they are superimposed. Therefore what? Amatre layaha yujyate eva. Amatre layaha. That Jiva Sakshi and Isvara Sakshi, Makaram, they merge into Shuddha Chaitanyam. What do you mean by merging? Prajna, Ishvara, Makara, they are false. They are superimposed upon Shuddha Chaitanyam Brahma, me the consciousness. Itham yasmin omkarasya paramartha swarupe amatre sarvesham pravilayah kritaha sayevahamasmi ityeka ekagrena anavaratam chintayet nikhila charachara prapanchatmaka asanga advaya asamsari nitya mukta nirbhaya brahma rupo yaha omkarastasya yat paramartha swarupam tadeva ahamasmi इत्यादरेण नैरन्तर्येण च दीर्घकालं यश्चिन्तयति तस्य ज्ञानमुदेति ततः ज्ञानद्वारा मुक्तिरूपा फलमपि सिद्ध्यति तदेवम् ओङ्कारस्य निर्गुण उपासनं सर्वोपासनेभ्यः श्रेष्ठम्. Omkara Upasana is most superior Upasana than any other Upasana. Itham, in this manner, Yasmin Omkarasya, upon which Omkara, Paramartha Swarupe Amatre, that Amatra, the silence, Turiya Atma, its nature is Paramartha Swarupam, absolute reality. Sarvesham pravilayaha kutaha kritaha. All of them, they are resolved into amatra turiyam. How he resolved? Saha eva ahamasmi. So constantly this person has to think. Mithyatva nischayam ityarthah. Saha eva ahamasmi. That Brahman I am. Iti aikagrena, through ekagrata. And at least especially in Zoom class, what ekagrata you are having, I do not know. In direct class means I can see all the students, some extent I can see who are all having a little bit ekagrata. But in Zoom class I do not know. So the benefit of doubt is giving to you only. Okay, whatever. If you are the beneficiary, if you have got ekagrata, Niravantaram, Anavaratam means Madhyam Adhikari has to do all the time with the focusing mind, chintayet, he has to think in this manner. What he has to think about what? Nikhila Charachara, the entire Chetana Achetana Prapancha. Charachara Prapancha means Chetanam Achetanam. Mobile and immobile. Mobile means not your phone. Mobile means Chetanam. Immobile means Achetanam. All of them Prapancha Atmaka, Charachara Prapanchatmaka, the world which is in the form of, that is nothing but Asanga, Advaya, non-dual, unattached, Asamsari, the one who is free from birth and death, Asamsari, Nitya Muktaha, ever liberated, Nitya Muktaha, Nirbhayaha, fearless. There are two types of fear, Marana Bhayam and Punarjanma Bhayam. Two types of fear, Marana Bhayam and Punarjanma Bhayam. Death fear and rebirth fear. These two are always changing the person. So, I am Atma Nirbhayaha. Brahma Rupaham. I am Brahman. Yaha Onkaraha. That Onkara is myself. Tasya yat Paramartha Swarupam. Its real nature is that silence. Paramartha Swarupa means silence, amatra, tadeva ahamasmi. That Turiya Atma, silence, amatra, Onkara, ahameva, I am alone. Ityadarena, in this manner, with Shraddha. Adarena means Shraddhaya. Nairantaryena, regularly, daily, every minute, every second, my, inside this thinking is going on and on and on. How long? Dirghakalam, long time. Yes, chintayati, whoever thinks like this. Yaha chintayati, whoever thinks in this manner. Tasya jnanam udeti. For him, the jnanam, aham brahmasmi jnanam will rise. Here you have to understand, aham brahmasmi jnanam rise means what? Previously he was having obstructed aham brahmasmi jnanam, obstructed because of some reason or other. Jnanam udeti means here it will become unobstructed now. That veiling power will go away, unobstructed. Tataha, therefore, Jnanadvara, through knowledge. Jnanadvara. So, Saguna Ishvara is also Veda Upasana. Why this is superior? Mukti Rupa Phalam api Siddhyati. The liberation is the phalam. Mukti Rupa Phalam. Tadeva Omkarasya Nirgunopasanam Sreshtham. This Nirgunopasanam alone is Sreshtham. Sarvopasanebhya. with compared to other upasanas, Bheda Upasana, Vishnu Upasana, Shiva Upasana. Yesterday Shivaratri, many people are all merging bam bam bolo 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 bam bam bolo whole everywhere Hara Hara Mahadev. All Shiva Upasana, Vishnu Upasana, all come under Ekarupa Upasana. They are all Saguna Ishvara Upasana, Bheda Upasana. Because Ishvara is different, Shiva is different, I am different, Vishnu is different, I am different. Like that, people have Bheda Bhava. They'll take. But when you do that Nirguna Brahma Upasana, there is no Bheda. Ahameva tat. That is Abheda Upasana. Abheda Upasana is superior anyhow, all the time. Abheda Upasana is superior. They say Bheda Upasana is the object of meditation will be there in front in Bheda Upasana. In Abheda Upasana, in Upadesasara, Bheda Bhavanat Sohamityasau Bhavanabhida Pavani Mata. Ramana Maharshi says, Abheda Upasana is more superior than Bheda Upasana. First start with Bheda Upasana, meditation. Bhagavan is different, I am different, keep object of meditation. Later, that object is not separate from me, I am that. Ahamityeva vibhavaye bhavani. That is Abheda Upasana. That is more superior. So, Veshti Abheda Upasana, Samashti Devata Abheda Upasana. Veshti Devata Abheda Upasana, Abheda Upasana, Samashti Devata Abheda Upasana. Vyashti Abheda Upasana means Ekarupa Upasana. Samashti Devata Abheda Upasana means Vishwarupa Upasana. Therefore, Samashti Abheda Upasana, Virat Samashti Samashti Hiranyagarbha Upasana, which one is superior? Bheda Upasana is not superior, Abheda Upasana is superior. So, Ishvara Samashti, Abheda Upasana. More than that, Nirguna Brahma Abheda Upasana is more superior. Therefore, one has to grow slowly towards higher Upasana. Ishvara Upasana is okay, but Nirguna Upasana is more superior. That is, fourth one is more superior than anything else. How do you do? Na Pashyan Shrunvan Sprishan Jigran Shloka. Yatra yatra mano yati tatra tatra samadhayaha. They say, wherever the mind goes, oh Lord, you are there. With this, Omkara Upasana is over. Now, next topic, Nischala Dasa is going to say, this Omkara Upasana is only for sannyasis, not for grihasthas. Okay, he is telling why. Omkaropasane paramahamsasyaiva adhikaraha पूर्वोक्तरीत्या ओंकारस्वरूपं यो जानाति सः मुनिः मननान् मुनिः इति उच्यते एवम् ओंकारस्य चिन्तनं मननरूपं भवति यस्य एवम् ओंकारचिन्तनरूपमननं नास्ति न स मुनिः इत्थं माण्डुक्योपनिषदि उक्तरीत्या संक्षेपेण ओंकारचिन्तनं वर्णितम् नृसिंहतापनीयादि उपनिषत्सु अपि ओंकारोपासनं क्रमः वर्णितः इदं च ओंकारचिन्तनं परमहंसानामेव गोप्यं धनम् बहिर्मुखस्य नास्ति अत्र अधिकारः अत्यन्ता अन्तर्मुखस्य एव अधिकारः गृहस्थानां नास्ति अत्र अधिकारः दार अपत्यवित्तादि परिग्रहरहितः परमहंस एव अत्र अधिकारी. For all grihasthas, a little bit hurting, how grihasthas are not having adhikara in chanting Omkara. We should not take literally. If a grihastha is also has got tremendous vairagyam, even though he is in grihastha ashrama, she is in grihastha ashrama, if they have tremendous antarmukhata, antarmukha samaradhya, bahirmukha sudurlabha. When we chant Lalita Sahasranama, people will gloss over that word. Antarmukha samaradhya. One has to internalize, introverted. Bahirmukha sudurlabha. She is not available for an extroverted mind person. Lalita Sahasranama, gada 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 gada, every Friday, na Lalita Sahasranama padikire Swami. How much you are introverted? You are talking about the worldly matters, that person, this relative, that relative. Go on and on, putra, putri, dhana, everything you are talking. Young introvertedness. Lalita Sahasranama, throughout the year I chant. Have you focused on that word? Antarmukha samaradhya, bahirmukha sudurlabha. And the two words to understand, you have to study Vedanta 10 years minimum, properly. Chanting is not the final, and it's a meaning to understand and living according to that meaning. Then the purpose is served. Chanting of Lalita Sahasranama, purpose is served. Otherwise, it is like a parrot. Parrot also makes a lot of noise, sound. You also, it's doing a lot of sound. Enna use? No use. Look into this portion. Omkara Upasana, the meditation upon Omkara, it is only for Paramahamsa, means a sannyasi. Eva Adhikara, that person alone is eligible. A sannyasi alone is eligible. A renouncer alone is eligible. Why? Purvokta Ritya, as said above in the previous portion. Purvokta Ritya, Omkara Swarupam, the nature of Omkara, Akara, Ukara, Makara, Prathama Pada, Dvitiya, Tritiya Pada, Amatra, a whole Mandukya. Whoever understand Omkara Swarupam, Yaha Janati, whoever knows, Saha Munihi, that person alone is Muni. Nanu Munida. And it's only I am also a Muni because I have understood Mandukya thoroughly, properly. Then Muni. He gives the meaning. What do you mean by Muni? Mananat Munirityuchate. Mananam. One who does Mananam is Muni. Here Mananam means not reflecting upon the subject. Here Mananam means contemplation. In this context, Mananam means contemplation, nididhyasanam we have to take. If it is interpretational obstacle, more Shravanam is required. If interpretational problems are there, obstacles are there, while interpreting the Vedic statements, you require more Shravanam. But the problem here is, if it is a logical obstacle, more Mananam is required. It is not a logical obstacle here, it is more interpretational problem. So, Upasana Vritti Abhyasa is required. It is a deliberate karyam or karma, deliberate karma. That's why 6th chapter. Shuchau deshe pratisthapya sthiramasana matmanah natyuchritam nati nicham shailajana kushottaram. Fully Vedantic meditation. Uh, what meditation? That is samadhi abhyasa rupa nididhyasanam. Okay, that upasana is mananat munirityuchyate evam omkarasya chintanam manana rupam bhavati. Omkara chintana contemplation is called manana rupam. Repeatedly remasticating the omkara subject matter. If you say om, 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 go on telling omkara, uttering omkara doesn't work. Understanding omkara is different from chanting omkara. In omkara japalena bhajan, omkara japalena ye jivan banana, ye jivan omkara. Next class we will play that omkara bhajan. The whole song is talking about Mandukya Upanishad. It would be very nice. Today we have played it. Next class anyhow we will play that. Mananam yasya evam omkara chintanam rupam mananam nasti. For whom this type of chintanam is not there. Omkara chintanam means understanding. Understanding the omkara and thinking in that pattern. Saha na munihi. That person is not a muni. Itham, in this manner, Mandukyopanishadi Uktaritya, as said in the Mandukyopanishad, Sankshepena Chintanam Varnitam. Here, Omkara Chintanam I have given briefly as said in Mandukyopanishad. Mandukyopanishad talk about Omkara Upasana elaborately, but I am giving here briefly Varnitam. Not only in Mandukya Upanishad, it is there Nrisimhatapaniyadi. Even Nrisimhatapaniya Upanishad also, in other Upanishads also, Omkara Upasana Krama. The Paddhati, the method of Omkara Upasana is Varnitaha. Description was given. Idam cha Omkara Chintanam. Here in this portion, Omkara, thinking about Omkara, Paramahamsanam eva, only for sannyasis, gopyam dhanam. It is their secret wealth. Sannyasis secret wealth. Many students used to come and ask me, Grihasthas, Swamini, can I chant Omkara? I used to say, no, you should not chant. Chant Om Namah Shivaya. Om is there anyhow. Om Namo Narayanaya. Om is there. Same, only Omkara only given to sannyasis, not for others. Why? Don't ask. Shastra said that you follow, that's all. No, no, no. Many people, they want to practice whatever the Shastra object, Nishedha, they want to do that only. No, why can't I do? If you have Shraddha, Adara in Shastra, whatever Shastra says, I will follow. That is called Shraddha. Why to chant Gayatri? That is, we should not chant, ladies should not chant. Why not? We all will chant, they say. It is a Shrauta mantra. Swara is there. You can chant Smartha Gayatri. No, 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 we want Shrauta Gayatri only. Forcefully people chant. Tappu tappa chant panni. And then counter products, wrong results will come. Shastram venda anna venda. Shastram idu pannu ani sonnadi pannu. Adi panna mata. All those who are taken Yajnopavitam, Dharanam, Upanayanam, they are not chanting. Those who are not having Yajnopavita, Upanayana Karma, they are all chanting Gayatri Mantra. What is this? Kali Yuga Prabhavam. That's why there is no respect towards Shastra. All can chant. It's not like that. There is Adrushta Phalam for that. Invisible results are there. Therefore, Shastra means Shraddha is not that much easily come for people. Ahankara is there, no, that will always obstructs. idam cha onkara chintanam paramahamsa, only for sannyasis. Why? Bahirmukasya nasti atra adhikara. For an extroverted person, there is no adhikara, there is no eligibility. Maximum people are extroverted, distracted. How many people are having introvertedness? Can you sit quietly for some time alone? See that. Without talking, without mobile for 1 hour completely. అమ్మో పైత్యమే పుడిచుడు అన్న దే బికమ్ మెంటల్ పీపుల్ అదా தனிமையே இனிமை என்ன தனித்திரு అని తమిళ్లో சொல்லுவா ఏకాంతత ఇన్ భగవద్గీత ఆల్సో కృష్ణ సేస్ బహిర్ముఖస్య అధికారः నాస్తి అన్నారు వైన అత్యంత అంతర్ముఖస్య ఏవ అత్ర అధికారः the one who has got extreme introvertedness எங்கே இருக்கு காலையில் எழுந்த உடனே நமக்கு மொபைலு வாட்ஸ்அப்பு ஃபேஸ்புக்கு ட்விட்டரு இதெல்லாம் பார்க்க வேண்டியது இருக்கு இமெயில்ஸ் பார்க்கணும் பீப்புள் கோ ஆன் டாக்கிங் நோபடி இஸ் தேர் தே டாக் வித் தெம்செல்ஸ் அந்த மாதிரி இருக்கிறவனுக்கு எதுக்கு ஓங்கார உபாசனம்னு गृहस्थानां தி ஹவுஸ் ஹோல்டர்ஸ் अत्र अधिकारः नास्ति बिकास् गृहस्थ मीन्स् पोसेशन्स् प्रोफेशन् फ्यामिलि चिल्ड्रन् दारा वैफ् अपत्यं पुत्र वित्त धन आदिपदात् वाट् पेट् डाग् कार् पीपुल् hooked to their pet dogs. Lot of time they give, lot of focusing mind and all they give to that. அது இல்லைன்னா அவனுக்கு உலகமே இல்லை ஆதிபதாத் ஓகே பரிகிரக ரஹிதா தோஸ் ஹூ ஆர் நாட் ஹேவிங் வைஃப் சில்ட்ரன் வெல்த் அண்ட் எக்ஸெட்ரா பொசிஷன்ஸ் சந்நியாசி பரமஹம்ச ஏவ அത്ര அதிகாரி தட் பர்சன் அலோன் இஸ் अधिकारी in what nirguna omkara upasane अधिकारी. Here if a grihastha is extremely introverted, permitted, otherwise don't feel bad, because for grihasthas it is not possible to become introverted. Even for sannyasis ke what is custom, what to talk of grihasthas. Okay, I'll introduce the heading 309. ओंकारध्यानफलम् ओंकारध्यानं ज्ञानद्वारा मोक्षफलकम्. In this 308 and 309, moksham phalam yasya ओंकारध्यानफलम्. ओंकाram dhyanam, if you do, what is the phalam? ओंकारध्यानं ज्ञानद्वारा मोक्षफलम्. Omkara Dhyanam you do, and the obstacles will go away and you will get moksha. More in the next class. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. हरिः ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. हरिः ओम.